The Heart of Kindness auditorium buzzed with restless energy as the talent showcase moved toward its final acts. On stage stood a 20-year-old girl, thin, nervous, clutching an old acoustic guitar with worn edges and faded wood. Her clothes were simple, her shoes scuffed, her posture hesitant. Whispers rippled through the crowd the moment her name was announced. Some recognized her, not for talent, but as the janitor's daughter. Her father, a quiet man in his 40s, cleaned the very floors beneath their feet every night after the lights went out. A group of panel members watched with barely concealed amusement. Most of them were in their early 30s, polished and confident, while several male judges, each around 35, leaned back in their chairs with crossed arms and doubtful smiles. A few students in the audience snickered openly. Someone muttered that she was probably here by mistake. Another laughed, saying she should stick to cleaning like her father. The girl heard every word, but she lowered her eyes and tightened her grip on the guitar instead of responding. She thought of her father mopping hallways long after midnight, humming softly as he worked, saving every spare dollar so she could afford guitar strings and second-hand lessons. He had never missed a single performance, even if it meant arriving straight from work in his faded uniform. Tonight, he stood quietly at the back of the hall, hands clasped, eyes fixed on his daughter with silent faith. When the signal came to begin, the room expected failure. Instead, the first chord cut through the noise like a blade. The sound was rich, controlled, and confident. Conversations stopped. Phones lowered. The girl closed her eyes and began to play, her fingers moving effortlessly across the strings. The melody carried pain, hope, and resilience all at once. When she started to sing, her voice was raw yet powerful, filling the space with emotion that could not be mocked or ignored. The judges straightened in their seats, smiles faded into disbelief. The men who had laughed now stared, stunned, as her music silenced the room completely. Each note told a story of long nights, quiet sacrifices, and a dream protected against ridicule. By the final chorus, the audience was motionless, hanging on every word. When the last note faded, there was a moment of complete silence. Then the room erupted. Applause thundered from every corner. Some stood, others wiped tears from their eyes. The judges rose to their feet, humbled. At the back of the hall, the janitor covered his face, overwhelmed, knowing his daughter had just rewritten how the world saw her. That night, she didn't just play the guitar. She changed her future and silenced every doubt with music.